What up, YouTube? GGJ Fly Guy back one more time. Just decided to do a small side-by-side comparison of the two. The one on the left is the Offner DM1 Spec E with a Protoform GT8 body. I did that in a Spider edition, and then the one on the right is the, as you guys know, the Traxxas Rally conversion to GT8 Police edition. Both pretty much the same size, use the same body. Think they both came out really nicely. The Traxxas Rally, the one on the right, the Traxxas Rally, is probably about 2 or 3 pounds lighter than the Offner. Let's take a look inside so you can see the modifications that I made on the Traxxas Rally. We'll get the top off here and let you peek inside. Okay, the only modifications that I've made is you can see I got the GRPs on. I added down in the front, if you see right here, I added a front and a rear sway bar to the Rally to try to decrease some of the body roll. And then I added the 17mm hex so that I could run the GRP on-road tires. So far, that's the only modifications that I've made to the Rally itself. Didn't have to do a lot since it was pretty much already set up. I did remove some of the preload clips so that I could lower the back end of it down some. It was riding really high in the back, like most rally cars should. So I removed the bigger of the 3 preload clips to drop it down some. I may reduce it even more. Of course, I don't want the body to drag the ground either. I do notice that some of the other guys that did conversions, they had problems with the bodies dragging the ground. But other than that, that's actually the only modifications that I made. I kept the stock bumper and bumper setup because of the body post. Wouldn't have to do any modifications to it, so I kept that. And since the back one was adjustable, there was no need in making any modifications on the back. So that's that as far as the Rally as far as the body is where I did most of the extensive work. We'll take a look inside of the body here. I'll flip it over so you can see quite a bit of wiring in to get the tail lights. Right here is my my handmade battery tray for the lights. This is the connector for it. I can connect it and pop it inside there and run it without it popping out or falling or anything like that. Kind of handmade since they don't make that part. I had to kind of rig it up myself, but it works. I'll get a chance to really test it out and see. But other than that, there's the wiring harness for the headlights. The strobe light, the police strobe light on the top was pretty basic. It was just a switch, and I wired it in series with the in here wiring harness in series with the front tail headlights and tail lights, so that I could just use one battery. I have 2 small 250 milliamp 7.2 LiPo batteries that came with my plane, and since the plane is crashed and burned and can't fly it, I kept the batteries I can use. I can just swap those out and recharge them, and I have to keep purchasing batteries. But it's pretty neat. Kind of got everything tidied up. You can't see it, but I made my own, handmade my own light buckets for it to hold the lights in place. And then I blacked them out with I backed it with the black electrical tape so that it no light will shine through. And also that helps waterproof it a little bit if I hit a puddle or two, because you know that the Traxxas cars are waterproof, the servos and ESCs and motors. But anyway, that's the inside of it. That's what it looks like. My wiring job. I think it came out pretty neat, especially everything tidy, nothing hanging, nothing swinging around and get caught in the wheels or anything like that. So that's it, the modifications on the body. Now there is one more part that, like I said on my earlier video, there is one more part that's coming that's going to really complete the whole police theme that I'm going for with the Rally. But you guys will get a chance to see that once it's complete. Anyway, that's both of my big boys there. Check them out. Let me know what you think. We'll get some running videos in. Get out there and do a chase scene or two. Anyway, GGJ Fly Guy signing out one more time.